Hey everybody, welcome to Cartography for, what is this, August 12th, 2013. I will be your host, Neil, as always, and let's hop right into cartography. So, the problem we always face and that we always forget about as we're doing cartography is that we need to figure out where everyone is. So, well, we need to figure out where we're going to work on, what map section we are going to be working on. Maps are loading slowly today. Awesome. I thought we finished out this area. I think we did, and it just never got uploaded, which is fine. So, we finally have a nice even swath all the way across the map, all the way till you hit the islands, and then, well, we don't really care about this island right now. So this area looks pretty good. Let's head down to Misclicks, see what's happening over here. Again, Misclicks has a nice even swath across. But I think we're going to do some interesting stuff up here today. What should we do? I think we should go south. I feel like I want to check out these regions down here, figure out what's going on. So, let's build off of this area. So let's do this coastal section here first, which will be -2, -2, I guess, because this is -2, -1, so this is -2, -2. That's not the right window. That's the right window. Excellent. Freaking overlays, hold on. Always in the wrong folder. Never, nope. There we go. Never in the right folder. Never in the right folder. I hope this is all working perfect. And now we come, oh, well, I don't even have a hotkey set up for cartography. I have to do it the old-fashioned way by clicking on things. Excellent. So let's get -2, -1 and build from there. So -2, -1. Excellent. And now we're going to just save you as -2, -2. And we'll work from here. So let's merge all, or duplicate, and then merge. And then blending options 50%, and then edit, transform, flip vertically. Excellent. And in the meantime, let's delete all this other crap that's down here. Hills, lakes and water, swamp, hills, crater, forest, swamp. Excellent. So we know that the ocean, which is what we are working on, starts about here-ish and it's kind of coming inland. That's no good. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit more of the zoom going on here. There we go. And we're coming like this. We'll do that and scroll down a little bit and keep going with our ocean layer. Kind of does one of these things. All right, good. That is the inverse of the ocean. So ocean is here, and we fill you in there. And everything's just forested. So we can now get rid of this layer. Zoom out a little bit. And we know that everything is a forest. Just straight up forest. Excellent. Let's save this now. And let's go back to the world map. So this region over here is pretty much empty. You know, this is just wild, untamed forest and the temple at the end of the world, the lower rift. So the other important thing we should notice is that there's this road coming down here, separating these regions. So this road goes and presumably connects to some network of cities, towns, small kingdom over here. Because as we mentioned before, when we were doing this, we've got Stoneborough and Hollow Rock. And these are like two opposing forts on opposite sides of the hills, one for the Palanthas region and one for the whatever this is down here. So with that in mind, we could probably would have cities here on the coast somewhere. So let's add some cities, shall we? Let's go up to our cities layer and let's just plop down some small stuff. Oh, we should zoom in. There we go. Now everything makes more sense. So where is our brush tool? Here's our brush tool. Let's do a city. Let's do like a small fishing village. Small fishing village. Let's do a bigger town. Let's do an actual, like a legitimate port right here. That might be too legitimate. No, that's fine. And we'll do another coastal town down here. And we'll do some more small fishing villages. All right, now that we've done those, we need to open up our palette. And we need to grab our road color. And we're just gonna draw ourselves a little road between places. Was the road normally 10 or 15? The road's normally 10. Sometimes I forget the levels that we've set things to. So, this road's clearly gonna go off like that. And it will come through here. Over there, along the coast. Actually, it's not going to go all the way out to that last village. There's not going to be a road. And over here, it's going to go through the village to this town. There we go. And these other small villages on the coast can just like get places by boat or maybe by, I don't know, just walking through the forest. Whatevs. And let's throw, this is a lot of fairly inhabited area, I guess. Let's throw ourselves a town here and here. And then we can actually go back to the road layer and connect these two to this. Then you connect here. Does that make sense? This doesn't make any sense. Why would we do roads like that? Let's try and make some sense of this. If you were, no, I guess this doesn't really make sense. There's no reason for a city to be right there. We can definitely do a road. Well, no, let's re-examine this. Maybe if it was a bigger town. There we go. Now we have call to have a road running through these areas. No, you wouldn't have that many connections. But you would do here to here. Yeah, because these people could trade down to here. They wouldn't need to come up here, but these guys would need to trade here, not there, for their fresh supplies. All right, so we're good. I think we're happy with this. Now the other question is, do we want to change the terrain? Do we want to like not have so much forest in one area? And I think the answer is yes. I think we want to cut back on the forest around here a little bit. Ooh. Need to turn the hardness way up. Yeah. And I think you need to have the forest removed a little bit from around you. There we go. And why don't we just kind of erase some forest over here. But then we're gonna like re-add it back so we've got that nice feathering that we desire so much. There we go. There we go. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Nice, I like it. Let's add an island. All right, everyone loves islands. It's not true, people hate islands. Well, I like islands. But I guess that's because I grew up in Island View. That was the name of my hometown, Island View. Well, that was the name of it in Well, it's a Spanish name, all right? So, look, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know why you guys won't let it go. Um, And there aren't going to be any settlements on these islands. We don't need to worry about settlements over here. They're out there. There might be like small camps and stuff, but there's no like towns out there. Cool. We can save this, and we can start naming things. I think. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start naming shit. Who doesn't love to have things named, right? Whoa, hold on, that's not the right font. We need to open up another thing so we can get the right font size. Where do we want to grab the font size from? Let's grab it from something down here, which has for sure used the right font size. And we grab the one piece of island that has nothing on it. Excellent. All right, let's go down here and grab you. There we go. No, I did not just draw a penis. You guys and your penis jokes. That's all you ever talk about. Copy layer style. Okay, so name these towns Algacia. You guys, there's more to life than penises, okay? Come on, hey. There we go. Bellison. You guys are behind on your naming today. Belson. And this town. No naming things after existing stuff. So Midgar is from Final Fantasy VII, can't use that. Nothing from Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, any other sort of media. Original names, please, guys. Lornad. I don't trust Lornad. There's something weird about the name Lornad. Punt. We can call this place Punt. I like it. Condra. We'll do Condra. And this little tiny town down here we can call Gallet. And this place over here we'll call Burke. I actually had a neighbor name whose last name was Burke. He died very recently. Very sad. Sidav. Burson. No New York, buddy. What the hell are you doing? Didn't I just talk to you guys about not using names of other things? And for there to be a New York, there has to be an Old York, so. Ashforth. Castle, because it looks like basil. And I do love basil. Axington. Axington, what a great town name. Especially for like a tiny little shitty fishing village. Perfect name. Last one will be Laston, because it reminds me of Lassiter from Psych. Okay. Let's get all these things in the right positions. Side av comes down. Burke comes down. Gallet comes down. Condra comes down. Punt comes down a little bit. Burson, nope. Where's Burslin? You come down and over, and Ashford, you come down. Sweet, so it looks like we've named everything in this region, in this sector. Excellent. Now that the names are done, let's flip on back to this. Oh wow, Hollow Rock really got cut off there. It's cool. We're gonna grab -1, and turn it into -1, -2. So open -1, -1. And we will save it as -1, -2. And we wait 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 and we wait. And we duplicate. And we merge. And we edit, transform, flip vertically. Flip vertically. And we, blending options 50%. And everything else can be eliminated. Perfect. Perfect. So now we just have to zoom in to this top up here, find our road layer, and realize that we need to come like that with it, right? We need to zoom in first, kids. I think some of you guys took offense to me calling you kids. I hope you know that I use the term kids for anyone that's not an old fart. I use the term kid to describe myself most frequently. Okay, and the other thing is, over here, at what point do we need to come in from the left side? Hey. We need to come in from the left side at 50, 45, 50, 40. So over here at 50, 40, wherever 50, 40 is. That's 50, 40, right there. Oops, you should be coming more straight than angled. Perfect. And we also have, that's it. That's all we have. Sweet. So let's zoom back out to the normal zoom. And we see that this also is mostly forested, actually entirely forested, but that's fine. We'll come down here and go to forest and just swath the forest. Someone said something about being able to like just do a complete fill of an area with forest by using backspace and some other stuff, but I forgot what it was and I never actually tried it out, and it's too hard to teach an old dog new tricks. So The other thing is over here. Yeah, we're at like 790. We want to end the forest over around 790. So let's erase all this. Go like 790. Foresting. Something like that. You know what? We really should just do this. Duplicate, merge, copy, paste, blending option, 50, edit, transform horizontally. Actually worked out fairly well. Maybe just a little bit more forest. Just a little bit more. Yeah, actually, hell, that was perfect. Sweet, I totally didn't need to do that. Zoom out. Whoa, that's out. We want. Here we go. Zooming out. And let's keep cutting away at the forest down here. All right. There we go. And let's grab our road layers. Now, normally we would build towns before we connect roads. We're in a situation where we have opposite roads that we know need to connect, so let's just connect the roads first. We'll build towns around the road. Slightly unusual. Definitely unusual. Where did my mouse go? I think we're also going to do one of these. And maybe one of these two. You come here and you know what? No. I don't like any of these roads. We're erasing them all. Well, almost all of them. Okay, undoing that shit. We want. Here's what I want to know. I want the seat of power, the capital of this region, to be down here. Okay, so we're gonna throw out down a big city, big old city. Bam. Is that too big? That looks too big. Bam. Woo, woo. Nope. City. There we go. City. Now, if we know the capital is going to be there, now we go back to the road layer, which we also need to erase parts of. Then we know all roads lead to Rome. So this should be coming down here. And this should be coming down here. And we might have a road that does this, but not quite so straight. That'd be weird. So let it kind of twist and wind a little bit. There. And then I think the capital city will also have roads that go out this way and this way. Yay! So, There's a lot of forest here, but we are leaving this heavily forested region. It extends down here, but not too much more. Um, hmm. Well, for now, let's place some cities. We can always move forests around and stuff. Um, wow, there's just kind of a long road with nothing on it until you get to Sidi. We'll put a town here and a town here. This will have some like minor villages along the way. And then a nice big empty stretch. And we'll go village, town, village, town, town, village, 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 etc., et cetera, if you're Latin, etc., et cetera. And we'll come down here and here. And over here we'll just be like boopity boopity. Now, what else do we want to do in this region? I think, so they've got a fort here. I think this might want to be a fort because there's no fortifications over here at all. So I think this will actually be turned into a fort. Military outpost. And this is the capital. It's technically, I mean, it's a combination city and military outpost, but we're definitely going to give it the, I'm going to give it one of these. Because it's the capital. It's going to have a castle. Yay! Now, what other terrain features might we be encountering? Well, there's no hills. There's already a swamp there. I don't want to put too many swamps. We can give them a lake. There should be a... Let's do a lake right here. Lakes and water. Oh no, we had changed that. Okay. Boop. Lake. Why is the capital not built on the edge of a lake, though? You'd think if there's a giant body of water that they would try and build the capital on it for all that fresh water that they would get from it. Maybe we should move the lake. Maybe we should do this. Whoa, there's extra water on the side? Pfft, what are you doing over there? Okay, no more extra water hiding anywhere. Yeah, so why don't we just erase this lake? And draw ourselves a new lake, one that kind of makes more sense. That looks ridiculous. Looks like a hand. That's how ridiculous it looks. I don't like it. In fact, I can't rationalize a reason why there'd be, well, this lake did something like this. But now we have a uterus lake, guys, and we don't want uterus lake. I mean, sure, they didn't know what a uterus was back then, But do we really want Uterus Lake? I don't think so. I don't think we want Uterus Lake right now. Maybe some other time, some other campaign. So, fuck it. We'll just do the lake how we wanted earlier. That's not how we want it. How do we want it? We'll do a lake like this, and we're just going to throw a river, all right? We'll do a river. River will lead out of the lake. It's too big. Through the capital and out into the plains. Although I do feel like this lake is just the wrong color. Here, we're making a stand. Lakes are now this color. Rivers are the light color. There. Mm-hmm. There we go. So I don't accidentally write over the lake. Done. 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 Now where does the lake get its water from? Natural springs and small streams and stuff. We don't have to worry about that. Nothing that needs to be marked on a map. Why am I disconnected from chat? Is everyone else having Twitch chat problems, or is it just me? What have I done? Hello, chat. Come in, chat. Neil to chat. Are you there? There we go. Chat is back. Okay, cool. Twitch was having disconnection problems. The river could run into the lake or out of the lake. Either way. Alright, I think this is fine. I think we can go into naming mode. Are you guys ready to start naming things? First and foremost, we're going to name the capital city. Alright? So, come up with a nice, good name. And we're going to name this capital city. Now, Eternia, Idis, Avrin, I'm not ready. Wad, Axenbach, Shieldon, Dangar. I like Shieldon. Don't forget Shieldon, okay? I might come back to that. Greenwall, Hassengrad, Blackborough, Stormsfront, Galathrax. That's a lot of names. Wigglewood 2. We're trying to name this capital city down here, this castle. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me those good names. Trollhattan, Cabernia, Talca, Woods End, Pleasant Front, or Plains Front, Woodswarp, Broken Oak, Cornstone, Queenstone. Queenstone? I almost like Queenstone. Queenstone's close. Castle von Wundis. Azulia. No, not quite that. River drop, darken. Yes, I am remembering Shield on. Thank you for reminding me. River Road. River's Pass. Riverania, Heron's Rest. You know, we could. A lot of times people come up with something where they're ford, and we could do a ford here. Did you miss something? We're naming a city, dude. We're naming a city. Um, do we have any cool ford-like names that could work for this place? Because there's actually river, so ford actually makes sense for the one of the few times. Eagles Perch, Osgill, Dawnford, Dawn Ridge, Waterkeeper's Fort, Cabernia Ford, Waterford, Toyota. Looks too much like Toyota Ford. I think that's the joke. I think that's supposed to be Toyota Ford. Haha, got it. Fort Oakstone, Arden Ford. Damn it! Chat, I lost you again. I freaking Twitch. It says unable to connect to chat. Reconnecting in 0 seconds. Trying, trying, trying. Last thing I got was Bragon's Ford. I got Shields Ford, Bragon's Ford, and then I lost it all. There we go. Manrek. New Fordward. Peanistown. I'm glad the level of debate and creativity has reached Peanistown. You guys you make me proud. Deathford, Dragon's Edge, Dragon's Peak, Twitchford, maybe. Neilford, I don't think so. Silverford, maybe. Eich. I will continue to hate on you as long as you act like a second grader. But it's cool. We accept second graders here. We just, treat them like second graders. This is all. Whispering Cliffs. Twitch Sucksford, possibly. Lake Crush. Carter Ford. Harrison Ford. Long Fast Ford. Second grader Ford. Zandriff. Breger's Bane. Fort Onyx. All right. All right, so we've come up with a lot of ideas. I'm not really happy with any of them, but that's okay. That's okay. What we're going to do now is we're just going to go back and name everything else, and we'll come back here at the very end. So any idea that comes into your mind that is actually like super good, you should save it, unless you think it's not perfect. You can feel free to use your good ideas on these other towns, but if you come up with like the best name ever, definitely hold on to it. In the meantime, we're also don't forget about Shieldon. So we're going to start with just random towns now, okay? Cabernia. Didn't we already get a Cabernia? No, we didn't. Cabernia. Nindor. Nisa. Blackborough. I like Blackborough. It's a great name. Well done. Pinewood. Splitsburg. I don't think so. Blackborough is an EverQuest name. Uh-oh. How significant of an EverQuest name? Like major town, or was it also happen to be in? Because Blackborough could easily be a non-EverQuest name. Is it like a super big town and it's a whole zone? Yeah. All right, we're redoing Blackborough then. Thank you for catching that. And whoever named it Blackborough, bad you. Don't do it. Oh, you actually made that up intentionally? That was actually something that you did on your own, then that's fine. If you made it up on your own, it's fine. But if you stole it from EverQuest, then bad. Grimstad. Woodmist. One of the cities in Miss Cluck's map was named after a port in RuneScape. I mean, it could be another coincidence. It might not be, but I'm not going to go back and change it at this point. I just hope that people don't Finbark. I just hope people don't intentionally throw in names from other places. Just, I don't know. Anyway, Wyvern's Pass. No, I don't want to do Wyvern's Pass. There's no pass there. You'd need an actual like pass through the mountains to have a Wyvern's Pass. Rourke. Isn't Rourke someone's last name from Game of Thrones? I think it is. We're going to pass on Rourke. We can do Proc. Loud Root. Root, not Rot. What else do we have? Lightwood. All right, let's freaking put all of these paste layer styles. Paste layer styles. There we go. Okay. And let's keep the circle going over here now. Thesbin. Thesbins are cool. Then Dory. Sounds like tandoori chicken. Morbon. Sounds like morbid and moron together. It's a place where stupid people go to die. Santori. No, Santori. Can't do Santori. Koldar. We can do Koldar. We can do Linton. Linington. And we can do Laxton, which sounds like Paxton Gate. So let's readjust these names so that they fit over the cities a little bit better. Linton, Morbin, Dory, Newgood. Lightwood is fine. Loudroot, Proc, Finbark, Woodmist, Grimstad, Blackborough, Neetha, Nindor. Neetha needs to move a little bit. And Cavernia. Okay, so now we need to name. We also want to go to the very top of this. This place. What is this fort? This is Fort something, rather. Linington? Linington. I'll call it Linton or Linington, however I want. It's my world. I like Galix. Fort Galix is good. Port Galix is actually a really good name. Done. Now we're going to name these little towns down here. Remember to keep thinking about the name for the capital. Cantopple, which is a hilarious name for a fort, but as a small town, Cantopple is just no longer sounds like can't topple. It actually sounds like Contable. Pluno, Brink, Oruma, and Iridian, and Radar. No, Lopin. We'll do Lopin instead of Radar. I'll move Can't Topple down a little bit too. Sweet. So every place has been named except for the lake, the river, and the capital. So get your capital names ready and give me better names for this capital. Go. We will be doing Mafia Monday at 5, which is in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Good name. Icorgrad. Ooh, Hellsbarda? I kind of like Hellsbarda. Wait, don't stop running. Stop, Hellsbarda, stop running. There we go. Chat was moving too quickly for me. We're not keeping Hellsbarda yet. This is a tentative thing. Come on, some more names for this. Dawn. I don't want to do Dawn's Light. Monarch's Rest. Atrelia. Eoplin. Ashrelia. I really like Atrelia, but Atrelia. How is Atrelia's done? I think we can do Atrelia. That almost sounds like a Trila. Atrelia. You can pronounce that Atrelia. I like Atrelia. Atrelia is a really good name. Atrelia is a really good name. Okay, so now we got to name the lake. Lake naming time. Yeah, I think I might change the Y to an I. They haven't invented pie in this world. Well, I guess they probably have pie. Someone's got pie, but not people who would be naming lakes, so. Lake Deep Bottom, Lake Fawnin, Rivalin, Lake Sprout, Stillwater Basin, Lake Shallowbank, Lake Undia, Banana Boat, Lake Slipper Lake, Lady Slipper Lake, Deep Hollow, Laugh something, Swollen Lake, Sachin Lake, Loudwater Lake. Mr. Faith has a good point. No one has settled near. Why are there no towns on the edge of this lake? Hmm? There should be a good reason why no one's settled near this lake. Maybe it's a saltwater lake. Hmm? Loud water? Well, why would a lake be loud? Um, no, it doesn't have to be a saltwater lake. There could just be monsters in the lake, you know? And when people tried to settle there, people just went missing. We'll just have monsters be in the lake or something like that. Lake doesn't have to be cursed, but people go missing near it because some sort of creatures live within and, venture out to eat those that go by. Crystal Lake, that's nice. Missing Lake, Monster Lake, Treacher Lake, Misty Lake, The Lake, Troll Drink, Lost Lake. I would prefer. Can we do something about mists? Because mist would be cool if we had a lake that, it was difficult to get there, and then even when you're there, it's always covered in the mist. And like the first settlements, that they're having a hard time because they can barely see shit, and you can't get out far onto the lake to go fishing and whatnot because of all the mist. And then on top of that, people go missing. I think that'd be cool. Hmm. I don't want to do Black Mist Lake, but we might do White Mist Lake or Gray Mist Lake. Black Mist Lake. You know what? Screw it. We will do Black Mist. I do like it. Give me 1 sec to take a look at a quick thingamabob. Okay. This has to get moved over here. And then this goes over here. And then we go back to cartography because now I can bring this up and actually look at things. All right, here we go. We got Black Mist Lake, which when we do these things, we bump it up to font size 24. And we go to bold, bold, bold. Black Mist Lake. Done. Okay, and now we have to add a name for the river. Actually, the river should also be based off of this. What's the river's name, kids? Gray Mist River, slightly less Black River, Misty Ford, Fog River, River of Mist. No, because there's not a lot of mist on the river. There's just mist in the lake. The river is totally fine. Hold on, I gotta time out Smug Dragon. Smug Dragon, you have done this many times in the past, so you're gonna get a nice big timeout. You're gonna get a 2-minute timeout, Smug Dragon. So shut your face. Just a normal river name, kids. Just The normal stream of sun, lost spirit stream, tainted, just Sonora, Delilah River, Delia River, Throat River, Catawba, West River, Mold Creek, Rippled River, Course Stream, North Current, South Creek. Come on, normally you guys have pretty good river names. Today's an off day for all of us, it seems. It's fine. We'll make do. Blackwater Rifer, Little Torrent, River Risen. You know what? Someone earlier said the Razor, and I think we're just gonna run with the Razor. Oops. I think they spelled it like that earlier. How did you spell the Razor? Did you do O-R or E-R? Yeah, we'll do O-R. The Razor. Oh, that's right, because Razor E-R. Haha. I didn't even think of the tech company. Okay, cool. So here we go. This is our second region for the day. Whoops, now where's the map that I want to show? Here's the map I want to show. So, now we've blocked out this whole section. Well, not that far, but here. And if we continue going over, we will get this section next. Which will be interesting. I kind of like all the bodies of the lakes being dark blue and the rivers being light blue. Maybe we should make this dark blue. I think we should make this dark blue, guys. We're gonna make it dark blue, okay? There. We will comply. Guys, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do some quick SC2 rating stuff that needs to get done. I'm gonna run like 2 minutes of commercials and I'm gonna be right back, okay? Okay. And we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I had some shit I needed to take care of. So, Hassa Clad, I turn off the language filter because I trust my chat to be responsible. But if you're going to be a dick about it, we're going to just keep timing you out. Right now, you're timed out for a minute, but, you know, please stop being a dick and stop spamming shit. If you're going to keep spamming shit, we're either going to have to turn back the filter on for everyone, which is no fun, or, time you out for a lot longer. In the meantime, I hope you learn your lesson and stop being, well, this way. I'm not going to ban them though, guys. If we banned people for being dicks, Razzle would have been banned the very, very first day. And actually, a lot of you would have been banned at one point or another. So here we go. This is good. Interesting. Now, here is an interesting point. There are no eastern-bound roads leaving this map right here. That literally just hangs out over here. This road, interesting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do you as 0, -2 as well. And we'll come down here and we'll just erase everything off of this map. Jack the hood. You can also take a minute timeout. I guess I just don't have, my mods are away doing something else. So it's fine. We'll save you, and we can actually close you. We don't need you open anymore. And over here we can open, where was, oh, I guess we're looking for 0-1 right now. 0-1, I'm sorry. And we will go edit, transform, flip vertical, out of the group layer, blending options, 50%. Excellent. So we have, that's not right. Oh, that is right. That's right. That's fine. Cool. So let's scroll down to the hills. And in the hills, we realize we need to have a big freaking swath of hill. Doing this. But I think it's also going to come down. Yeah, I think it's going to do more of one of these. Shit. Where's their hill there? We'll kind of do one of these, and then it's going to turn down and go like that. Something like that. Meanwhile, we have a road, not erode, but a road that comes like this. And we have a layer of water, a river, that comes like this. And we also have some forest. And our forest does, that's right, forest is on just one side of the river, if I recall correctly. Uh-huh. It's also over here a little bit, like that. Okay, cool. Let's look back over here. Yeah, the forest butts up against the river, but not entirely. All right, so, okay, cool. Good, good, good. This comes here more. Let's do our river. Kind of comes down. And out that way. Our road will come down. This way. And at some point we're going to have a road that branches off from the main road. And we're going to have something that comes out this way. Down here. And if we go forest, this is all forested in here, I think. Don't necessarily have to be forested all the way through. Oh my god, is that on the hill layer? Are you on the hill layer? Are you fucking forest? No, you're not. What layer are you? Are you on the road layer forest? No? Are you on the river layer? Okay, on what layer is it? Oh, it's all on the road. This is on the road. Major mistake, guys. Major mistake. Okay. Let's actually go to the forest layer. And you're forested all throughout here. And I think we're actually going to forest through as well. Through most of this. Not that much. Nope, not that much. There we go. Uh-huh. I'll do some of this. And some of that. And we'll, all right, this needs to go back to being feathered. There we go. We can get a little bit closer on this side. Although, honestly, we should do this. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? We want to do this plus... Whoa! Ha 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 ha. And we want to go to the forest layer and delete all the forest in that area. There we go. So now the forest definitely ends at the river, which is exactly what we wanted to do. Yeah. So let's take a look at Palanthas and its bastion of power. Um, Palanthas is like the first real kingdom that we ran into, because we've got the Stormtag Kingdom, we've got the free cities throughout here, and then we have Palanthas, which kind of pushes up into Evenfar. In fact, well, what Evenfar used to be. Um, there was that whole debacle over Evenfar before. And let's see, now we have Palanthas reaching out to Hereses and pretty much down to here, which means down to here. How does Palanthas have that? I guess they really come all the way down. Yeah, it's fine. They come down and cross here, and this road will go back up and meet there. So we definitely need to put a fort right here. Boop. And then I think we just do cities and towns and stuff. Sweet. Sweet. That was surprisingly easy and yet still interesting looking. What else can we do for this region? Good stretch. Good stretch. Hmm. God of Photoshop. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I still feel like we could do something more for this area to make it more interesting because we have a river, we got some hills, but what else could we do? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I think this is actually pretty good. I was considering putting like a mountain range over here, like a small one, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we're actually fairly good on that part. No, yeah, let's just name these cities. Let's just name them. All right, guys, we're good. We can just start naming these things. Why are you always 20.83? Why don't you just be 21? Why do you have to be 20.83? Such a freaking hipster font size. I don't know, 21 PT. Just deal with it, all right? Just deal with it. Okay, naming towns. Let's go. Naming towns. So, well, I think we already have a silverfish somewhere, actually. I'm sorry. Um, Gabriel? Ostad? Zillion? Gorgiliath? Castol? Falworth, Kargath, Korgrim, Gemlan, Marbank, big town name, Dunfalum, well done, Dunfalum, and small town name, Mora. Great, now let's just realign them so they all look pretty. Zillion, Orgolith, that's actually pretty good. Castle, we're saving the fort for something else. Guys, start thinking of fort names. I'm not actually reading chat right now, so don't post them, but think of good fort names. Okay, now I need your good fort names. Give them to me, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Warden's Watch. Warden's Watch is pretty good. Warden's Watch. What was that other thing we had earlier? The Shield Ford or Shield something? Shield Dawn. Warden's Watch or Shield Dawn? I like Warden's Watch a lot. The alliteration is nice. I have no idea what the capital's name was. I think Warden's Watch is better for this. Shield Dawn is still a good name. We should use it somewhere else another time. But for now, we're going to go Warden's Watch. You know, although I feel like Warden's Watch should be in like a more rural outpost, not in somewhere. And we're not going to use Warden's Watch. Warden's Watch is a great name for a place that used to be on the brink of civilization. You know, right where civilization meets the untamed wilds. Like Warden's Watch is a great place for there. You know, not in the middle of the civilized world. We're Blackbridge would be great if there was a bridge there, but there's not. Riverwatch is nice. Dawn Shield is nice. Shield Dawn is nice. Trident Hold, there's not a trident. We'll do Riverwatch. Oops. We'll do Riverwatch. We can be happy with that name. Excellent. This looks very good to me. Let's do a quick pop over here, see what's going on. I really need to... Why do I say I'm going to do cartography for 3.5 hours? That's a lot of freaking map making. We started late today, though. Okay, so we have half an hour left, which means we got one more map for us. One more map. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Now we've done this section, and this section. We could come over here and complete this loop for it to make sense. Or we could go, yeah, let's complete this loop for it to make sense. Let's just go one panel over. Let's go 1, -2. So, we can close you. No, no saving. Let's go 1, -1, 1, -1. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I like pinched a nerve in my spine. Oh, that was uncomfortable. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we should also save you as 1, -2. Yeah, I'm getting too old for this shit. Okay, cool. Duplicate layers, merge layers. These other layers we will just delete. Excellent. And we'll delete this. And we'll come through and delete all of these. And now we're going to blending adjustments 50%. And we're going to go edit, transform, flip vertically. Excellent. And somehow the road layer didn't get deleted. So here we go. Find our road layer. Road is gone. Well, that's fine. We can just create a new road layer. Road. And we'll go down to 10. And we'll give him one of these. There we go. And let's go to our forest layer. And apparently we want to be forested out to here-ish. And after that point, our forest should kind of do one of these. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's all our obligations from the north. From the west, we do a road and a river. You know what? We're just going to do one of these. Shit. Duplicate layer. I can duplicate it into another layer? Yeah, that was bad. Okay, that was bad. We're just going to duplicate it here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to merge them. Now we're going to copy and paste. And we'll get rid of this guy. But our pasted one will come all the way to the top. And this one we will blending options 50. 50, not 5, 50. 50% image transform horizontal. Okay, now we have our road layer again. And we will road like that. Maybe not quite so steep though, but we'll do something like that. Shit. Shoot. And now we'll go with our lakes and rivers. And we'll get ourselves our water layer. And we will water layer like that. Cool, now we can get rid of this. Wow, and we see that our roads are really quite close at this point. So let's quickly do a road up, through, and like that. And we'll go water through like that. And there was nothing to say for forest levels, right? Ah, that's right. Forest goes above the... Here, let's just freaking... Okay, here. I've got some forest. It's a little much. It's a little much. There we go. And we can do this sucker. Follow along here. And this all gets forested. And let's grab our river layer. River. And a river continues down this way. And we will lasso some more. Something like that. Except we will unlasso certain areas. Like that. And now we can add more of our forest. Except we did it on the freaking... No, you forest here on the forest layer, not on the river layer. Lost my mouse. Mouse has been found. Excellent. So let's do more of this. Whoa, not quite that bad. Erase out these areas, kind of soften you down. And then come back through with the properly feathered. Yay! And over here, we can start to have the forest creep on through like that. That's fine. Excellent. So let's switch back. Let's go back to our roads. And the road doesn't just stop here. It continues through. Ooh. Maybe this place should have been River's Watch. You know what? I think we might have to rename that town on the other side of the map. Or that fort, because this should be River's Watch right here. This over here should not be River Watch. That's a bad place. That's a bad River Watch. You know, so we're going to rename this something. This over here will become River Watch. Whoops. Should there even be that many forts that close together? I think there should be. Because this guards that passage. Alright. Okay. Rename Riverwatch, guys. This name will not do here. We will move it somewhere else, but rename Riverwatch. No, I don't think I want to do Shield Dawn. I'm losing heart with Shield Dawn. Can't be anything. Oh, those are forts. Fort Walden. No. Fort Embershield. Ember Flats. Ooh, I like Ember Flats, but it's not a flat. I mean, it's kind of a canyon next to the. So let's talk topography. This river is kind of on the edge of a canyon, which is why the forest has stopped here and not crossed over the river, because the river is actually quite a bit below the level. Well, not quite a bit, somewhat below, and there's like a big cliff, and the forest is up on one side. Um, Ember Hold, Ember Creek, Overwatch, Clifton, Cliff Hold, Canyon Watch. Um, Emerald Keep. Ooh, Emerald Keep. That's great. Done. Emerald Keep. No. Okay. Now let's put a town. Here, you guys can go away. Ruins. No, where's fortresses? Where's military outposts? Here we go. You can be Riverwatch. And let's just go back to normal cities now. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There's the mouse. We can go here, here, here. Oops. We'll do ba da ba 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 ba. Looks happy to me. And our other question is, what's happening down here? What's going on? We just have this big open area, which is fine. Which is totally fine. Okay. Yeah, this can be a wide open area with nothing, or we can come back and do stuff for it later. So I think we just have to name these towns and stuff. So this is Riverwatch, Riverwatch, as we discussed previously. Paste layer style, bam, Riverwatch. All right, now help me name these towns. What are we naming these towns? The canyon is lessening and lessening and lessening until the forest can spread across it, but it's still kind of canyon-like. Cantos. Iris. I really like the name Iris. I had a cat named Iris once. It was the worst cat in the entire world. Saltus. You know what? No. Nope. Salty Bits is getting too popular, not naming it Saltus. Glaston. Uxley. Dumar. Gosen. Might as well name it Nazgul if we're going to do Gosen. Pinefall. Vinston. Churok. Oops. Double R, not double U. And Limel. Excellent. Cantos comes down and over. Iris comes down and over. Glaston comes. Actually, Glaston was pretty much fine. Uxley. Dumar. Golson. Excellent. Wow, these have all worked out really well. This is really good. Okay, before we continue, we really need to just see. Shit. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to export everything, make sure everything is working the way we want it to. Um, So for those of you that don't know, today after this, at 5 o'clock in 2 hours, we're doing a new show called Mafia Mondays. It's where anyone who wants to play Mafia can join. We'll have a couple of the regulars, possibly, and we'll just do like a chat Mafia, basically. And we might recruit from Mafia Mondays into our Wednesday night Mafia show if we see people that we like or that are good enough, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's no guarantee of anyone being recruited, and it's entirely up to a vote from the rest of us on the other thing. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now this stuff is just going to do its thing. We're going to see all the maps come through. They're being saved in a variety of different formats for exportation to the interwebs. Mafia Mondays is going to be tonight. And that's going to be fun. Oh my, oh my. All right, cool. Just looking at some other stuff. So what's going on here? We've got what? I was concentrated because I was yelling at Shindigs for something. Not yelling at him, but yelling to him, typing to him in all caps. And it was funny. Question: where are the dragons? Well, they're not on the maps. The maps that we're doing here are not supposed to be the DM view of the maps. The maps that we see here are the player view of the maps. So areas where dragons might be, or where there might be like a camp of bandits, that sort of stuff, will not show up on these maps. These maps are more for like, hey everybody, so this is what's going on here, and this is what's going on here, and you can move between these places. So it shows all the major world things, all the things that people would generally know about. So where dragons live isn't going to be on here. Where a bandit camp isn't going to be on here. Where, sea monsters are, it's not going to be on here. Where there's like a secret something, not going to be on here. It will just show the major world stuff that everyone knows about, or that, the locals in the area would know about, or whatever. And that's what these maps are for. That's why you don't see dragons. That's why you don't see crazy shit. Yeah. It's the overworld map in a Final Fantasy game. It's the, I don't know, the map you get from, it's what do you call that game? The Skyrim map that you start out with, where you have like a couple of major towns and stuff, and then you fill in the details as you go. That's the sort of thing we're dealing with. I do not have a tutorial. The tutorial is just watch what I do, and then all of a sudden you have it done. So, I mean, I never thought these maps were all that good, so I never bothered to put together any tutorials on how to do or something like that. So oh, hey, it looks like all of our maps are done. Excellent. So that means copy, and then we have to go and paste the maps in the right spot. We go paste, move and replace. Thank you very much. And new folder over here. 50, okay. And another folder, which needs to have the right name. Okay, and then we go back over here and we throw open this, which is probably going to be on the wrong screen. Oh, hey, check that out. It's on the right screen. No, we're not updating that. Just a second, guys, while we move all the maps to the new location, well, to the current location. Maps, moving maps, overwrite everything. Everything, do it, overwrite everything. It's 180 files, that's fine. And then we should open up our Real Goblins map, wait for everything to finish transferring to the server, and then we do a hard refresh on this motherfucker, and then we see where everything goes. It's going to be exciting. All right, we're at 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. 38, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. I'm counting down the number of files that have yet to be transferred. 28, 26, 23, 22, 21, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 files. Okay, all files transferred. Control F5 like 100,000 times. Okay, zoom out. Yay, see, this area got filled in nicely. Hey, what's going on right here? Hey, what the fuck's happening right here? Excuse me. What? Oh, somehow it was labeled as -0, -2. I gotta fix that. Okay. Yeah, we got to fix that everywhere. We can't have a -0, -2. That's ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. All right, just transferring over those 3 files now. What do you mean file not found? Ugh. Transferring over those 3 files. There we go. Refresh. Excellent. Now, we notice here there is a slight discontinuity because we went from one old type of forest layer to a new type of forest layer. A type of forest layer that won't break on the edges. It moves smoothly and seamlessly, which is nice. So I'm not too concerned about this mess up in the hills either. It'll be fine later when we eventually go back and replace it. Now we can see the whole of the Palanthas kingdom. We start here. Used to go all the way up to fucking Valesburg, but no longer. Well, that was eons ago. Now they kind of come out here, down and round, and they have this in addition to that. Yeah, because they're northern. Anyway, so this is the Palanthas region. They accompany this whole road. And we have the, what do we call this place? Atrila. I should maybe change that Y to an I, but whatever, Atrila, which does this and all things to the south. Aha, I was thought we might have an issue here. I fucked up on the forest layer right here, so then we have to go back in and fix that. So that's 0, 0, -2. Needs to not have forest down here. At what point does the forest come in? Just a few dots below the hill. Actually, well, that's really close. So I think if we were to do this, actually, you know what? Screw all this. We just want to do that. But at what point do we want to do that? Right. Basically, we want the forest to start fading out at the dot that would be below the D and done. Okay, so we're a little high right now. Right below the D and done is when the forest basically ends. Okay, so a little bit higher up here. Something like that. Cool. But let's just erase a little bit more just to make sure we get this done right. This dot comes down below. Good. So a little bit further then. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Now that forest layer is perfect. All right. And that error will fix itself the next time we export everything and upload everything, which is going to be fine. In the meantime, we've got a few islands down here and just more blank space, which is fine. And we're still missing this section, but that's okay because we only have 8 minutes left and we can't bust out a full map in 8 minutes, at least a full map that we'd be happy with in 8 minutes. So I think we're going to be done with the map making today. This world, so when we first started roleplay, this is all we started with. We started with what you see right here. This was the extent of the roleplay world. We had Valesburg. Woo, uh-oh. We basically just had Valesburg. Here. A little higher. There. We had from Wigglewood to Solace to Bremer to Shandar and Thornton's Lake. You know, this was our original map for roleplay. And then we added a little bit more. Now we got these surrounding areas that are all in the weird font. And then we just kind of exploded all over the place. And now we have this giant map, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm pretty pleased with it. Of course, everything's weird because this is a ridiculous map system where everything is built like they're all towns on roads and only on roads, and everything kind of just goes linearly, and it's not just like a sprawl of cities like it should be. But you know what? That's how we're doing our world. That's how we're doing it for now. Eventually, we may get out into an area where it's actually more natural growth wise, like natural city development. But for now, this is how we're doing it. Forest to the east is kind of fucked up. Which forest to the east? This forest to the east? Yeah, I mean, it's a little fucked up right here, but that's because this is using the old forest tile set, which one day I'm going to go back and fix. No, this world I built for roleplay. And then I got tired of world building, and I decided to just stick with one world. So yeah, I'm not fixing shit. Forest isn't fucked up down here. It's beautiful. It's totally and utterly beautiful. Look how perfect this is. These all line up perfectly. I mean, yeah, sure. Again, we have the forest layer problem, but whatever. All right, guys, we are done with cartography for today. At 5 o'clock, which is in 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, we will be doing Mafia Mondays, where basically Mafia is open to anyone, and that's going to be from 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. All right. 4 hours. We are going to use time limits. It's going to be fun though. It's going to be a lot of new people, and I encourage all of you to come check it out. All right? All right, excellent. I'm going to kill the stream now, and I will see you guys in 1.5 hours. No, I don't have a mustache. No, I'm never going to have a mustache. Mustaches are not cool. All right, guys. See you in 1.5 hours. Also, if you want to stick around for the 3-minute commercial I'm about to run, that would be awesome. But if you want to leave, I totally understand. But I'm going to run a 3-minute commercial and appreciate it if you stuck around. Thanks, guys.